real effective. Let me make sure everything's working. I'm doing. I hope your Sunday is amazing, you guys. I just touched down. Stay tuned for some content, but let's get right on into the energy reading. Let's see what's going on, you guys. It's been a minute. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors of the highest white light, please allow me to channel only the messages of the highest white light. Anything not of the highest white light, please close and shut that door respectfully. Archangel Michael, please protect my energy, the energy of my loved ones, as I channel this message for your divine beings. Give me clear, concise messages on what you want your people to know. This is going to be a very short reading, you guys. So whatever caused you to step into this reading, it was meant for you to hear. There is no, my messages are timeless. So whenever you click on, it's meant for you to hear it at that time. All right, Holy Spirit, what's your message today? I'm very eager, very interested to see how the energy has been moving lately, Holy Spirit. Let me see what we have. Message. Message. That's what I hear. Message. Okay. Somebody wants to reach out to you. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you real soon. Okay. This person's going to reach out and they're going to tell you about an ending. Okay. Or either there's a message coming out regarding an ending. Okay. Tell me about this message here, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Spirit said, okay. So there's a message that's going out. Okay. Spirit said this is not your message, but it's a message going out. Somebody has taken a loss. Okay. There's an ending here. Somebody has taken a loss. Okay, somebody will take a loss, but there is definitely an ending here. The message is going out. This person could be getting a message. Somebody in your energy is getting a message that something is ended, something's over. Okay. Yep, they're restricted. Somebody's restricted. Restricted from you, restricted from something involving you. All right. So if you guys have been wondering here, if somebody in your energy is going to face an ending, yes, somebody is going to be restricted. What is this person going to be restricted from? Okay, coming towards you. Because this person here, they didn't make a decision. They could have been confused. Okay, they could have had third-party interference. There could be multiple interferences going on. Okay, and I keep picking up on this energy that if people have a problem with choosing you, okay, I'm talking about past people that could have been at a crossroads with you here. Okay. The message is something is over. You can't come back. Ain't no spinning the blocks. Okay. With these people here. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody is like, should I come back? Should I circle the block here? That's what it's giving. If you look at this card, it's looking like somebody is thinking, should they circle the block here? But the message here that they are getting is something here is ended. This person is restricted. Okay. I'm getting that somebody knows they can't come towards you here. Okay. Why can't somebody come towards the collective? Mentor in reverse. Somebody can't, okay. There's, okay, what's this? Mentor in reverse. Secret. This person can't come towards you because of whoever is in their ear. Okay. Whoever caused you to be in the collective's ear, okay, regarding whether you should fuck with the collective, come towards the collective or not. This is why you're having an ending with the collective. Yeah, because you came into an agreement with this energy here. This could be a third party energy that could have been spreading rumors. This could be a masculine energy, a friend. Somebody that's in your energy is being restricted and blocked from you because they came into some type of agreement with somebody that was guiding them. And it was a loss. Like the thing is, what you guys understand, what you got to understand for a majority of the collective, I can't speak for a lot of you, but the majority of the collectives that I know, they are guided. They are guided by their own intuition and their discernment. They are very, very different from other people. A lot of people get guidance from others, but there is somebody in your energy here that has made some type of agreement coming. Okay, so you said a soul contract. This could be involving a property. Okay, or there could be some type of deed or contract involved. You losing it, motherfucker. Okay, you shouldn't have never went into that agreement. Okay, whoever this person is, they shouldn't have never went into this agreement here. Okay, for some of you, it's a lover here. Yeah, that was the turning point for somebody here. This was the turning point for this person that's in your energy here. When they came into the agreement, whether this was about this property, whether this was about a home, okay, whether this is about a vehicle here, this was the turning point that caused them a loss. Somebody's experiencing a loss right now. And they're experiencing a loss because this person had a choice to come back to you and do the right thing. Okay, this is what I'm getting here with the crossroads here. Somebody had a choice to come back and do the right thing. Okay, but this person came into agreement to receive some type of property, a lease, okay, or some type of contract here with somebody who guided them. Whoever they listened to was a karmic. Okay, whoever convinced this person to come into this real estate, this property, this vehicle. If somebody has bought in a vehicle, yeah, look, third party. Somebody here, I keep trying to tell y'all, when y'all make the decision to go towards these third parties, ain't no doubling back with the collective. If you come into contract with these individuals, y'all signing agreements, contracts, leases, real estate properties, homes, wills, insurance policies here with these interference, and then you expect to be able to have a clean skate on a double back, on a rebound. It's not happening here. Yeah, look, because your ally is that person. Y'all keep thinking you're going to come back in the collective's life, come back in the collective's energy after you created an ally out of an enemy or somebody here who opposed the collective. Because what's this agreement here? Somebody was poor. Somebody, I'm telling y'all be too motherfucking hungry out here. Somebody here, they needed a breakthrough. Somebody needed a breakthrough. And they came into some type of agreement with a mentor. This could have been somebody who was guiding these people wrong. A lot of these men, a lot of these women are being guided away from their path. Then this is what I'm getting here. Like somebody literally was so confused on which direction to take. Poor Tink Tink. Poor Tink Tink. That y'all don't have discernment. That y'all don't listen to your motherfucking guides. That y'all don't listen to your intuition. Poor Tink Tinks. Somebody was at a crossroad and made a bad decision. Somebody came into an agreement with an interference third-party energy here that was watching you all's connection here that caused this person to move away from you here. Okay? They could be living together with this property here. This could be some type of real estate agreement here. Somebody could have bought a property. Somebody could be living in a house together. Somebody could have got some property. Somebody could have been homeless. Somebody could have needed somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? I've been there too, honey. And I told my son, when I was facing homelessness, I was like, do you know how many men are on subsidy apartments that's on Social Security? You know what I'm saying? I would literally go shake my ass at the Veterans Hospital. Okay. What is going on? So, I mean, I can see this energy. Like, if you desperate, shit, you going to go down to the nearest women's shelter, laundromats, Veterans Hospital, mental hospital, NA meeting, AA meeting. Okay, you're going to be able to find you some type of subsidiary, something here. Hello. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to my channel, beloved. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I literally just got off a plane, y'all. I literally just touched down 15-20 minutes ago, and I missed you guys so much. Okay, so I said, let me come read this energy here. Look, you guys, this is not the time to be confused about your direction. 22, as I say this here with your path, this is, you got to be so solid on the direction that you're going here. Let's see, when it comes to you, collective, what do you have for the collective? Because this is whoever's in your energy. Ain't no doubling back. I don't know who this is for. I feel like this is for somebody. If somebody here was confused about you, made you feel confused. If somebody here is taking a loss, that struggle. If somebody here is not going through, you know, not able to get a breakthrough without anyone's help. If somebody here has been misguided, you know, when it comes to you, this is going to be an indication of who this could potentially be. Yeah, somebody here is in a third-party situation or got with a third-party situation. And it's messed up because what I'm picking up here is this Emperor energy who needed clout, got with a third party who have been stalking you. This person didn't even know that the people that they be coming into contact with literally be stalking you. Kevin, don't worry about where I'm located. Don't worry about where I'm located. I'm not, it doesn't matter where I'm located, okay? Listen. Whoever this emperor is that wanted success, they got with a third party, Page of Swords, that had been watching you and surveillancing you. Okay, yeah, who lied about you, lied about this agreement. Look, I thought these men are supposed to be so player, huh? So you know, this week coming, I'm gonna be giving you guys some game. I'm gonna be like giving game. Because there's no motherfucking way that an emperor, mind you, an emperor now, this is somebody who stands in his power, this is somebody who has kids, should be getting bamboozled with the fucking illusion. How did you get bamboozled with an illusion? Some type of agreement out here? So y'all shook on it. It was beneficial to you. Yeah, because you was getting some out of the deal. Y'all men are so fucking thirsty for opportunities. These opportunists is getting fucked around. Emperor wanted some type of clout. This father figure energy wanted some type of clout. They were lied to get into this agreement here. Eight of Wands, fast communication. Somebody here communicated with somebody in your energy, child, and they literally got bamboozled here to come into some type of agreement. What is this agreement? Yeah, to move forward. Yeah, look, from their balance. Somebody, look, from their balance. You was somebody's balance. Whoever you are, this person had love for you. You was this person's fantasy, this person's dream. And that's why this person's under judgment. Because how you not going to move forward with what you felt centered and balanced with? All because of some type of agreement. Okay, hangman. All because, you know what I'm saying, you had a lot of passion to take action. Yeah, you did not go on, this person did not go on their wheel of fortune. You was this person's balance. And they came into agreement. They were guided, though, by a karmic, okay? They were guided. They were guided. Somebody didn't know. Listen, I'm gonna close this energy because I just wanted to check in here. I'm just telling you guys, listen, the people that are stalking you and watching you is setting the people up that's coming into your life. Okay? People that come in your life are targeted. Okay, people that's meant to benefit with you, people that are meant to grow with you, people that are meant to align with you. These karmics are now targeting them. Okay, and so we have a lot of ignorant people out here that are not aware, you know, that of how high profile you are. Okay, a lot of people here really think you're not nobody. They really out here getting bamboozled because they don't think you're somebody. And you're really high profile. And what happens is when the collective crosses a person's life, it's for change, for the better for that person. But because you are high profile and you look regular degular, these people do not even acknowledge that they could potentially be targeted. And this is why people are ignorant. Spirit said, my people suffer from a lack of knowledge because they think the collective is regular degulars. And then they align with the collective or come into contact with the collective. And now they become targeted and they don't play to win. They don't play to win. They don't play to win. You see, what happens is now they're bamboozled because they get attracted by the shiny ball syndrome to get away from the collective because what? The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. You're not supposed to make it to your path. You're not supposed to make it to your destiny. So anytime you come across a collective divine being, that's for a shift. But because y'all think entertainment, Goyard bads, stars, okay, celebrities are more important than the collective, you miss your fucking opportunity every motherfucking time. And that's why the collective is being slowed down, because the collective is here to shift things for the better for people. But the reason the media entertainment works so hard in keeping people asleep is because if people ever realize that you are the real fucking star here to help shift their life, then entertainment would no longer have any value. That's why they will not come to your communities to help you. That's why they won't come and invest in your motherfucking education system. That's why they don't give back to you because they're not the fucking stars. The more you ignore the stars in the collective, the more you ignore, your community will never get better. Your education system will never get better. Your marriages will never get better. Your children will never get better because you ignore stars that have been replaced by Hollywood with these motherfucking celebrities. Somebody here missed a motherfucking star. I love to see it. Personally, I love to see it. I love people being bamboozled by entertainers in Hollywood. I do. I do, y'all. I do. Because I know it's only a matter of time before they reap the repercussions of the consequences of being bamboozled by the illusion. Eventually they suffer, and it be a bad suffering, y'all. It don't be a regular, and I'm not trying to be mean, but it don't be a regular suffering that these people go through when they can't identify the real stars, entertainers, and celebrities. Why them entertainers and celebrities never come to your hood? Why they never come to give big checks? Because they cannot. Y'all have literally allowed Hollywood and the industry to replace your stars with these fake ass celebrity pretenders, Decepticons, okay? And so what happens is you see a lot of people going through, in prison, victimized, always yelling, race is the issue. No, the issue is you've been bamboozled and you have aligned yourself with oppressors and colonizers that suppress the star energy that's sent to help elevate your family, your community, and your education system and your economy. And they swap them out with entertainers that have no power, that you feed your energy to willingly. And that's unfortunately what we've come to. And that's unfortunately where we'll stay. As more money as they feed y'all to get you into idolatry, the less healing it will be for your family, your bloodline, your communities, and your generation. As long as you keep allowing Hollywood to pull now mind you, I live in LA. I need y'all to make a trip to come see what the fuck Hollywood really look like. I really need y'all to come fucking see what the fuck Hollywood really look like. Okay? Matter of fact, don't even come see what Hollywood. Come look at the fucking stars. Come look at where the street, where the stars is, and that'll give you a reality of the bullshit they feed you. When motherfuckers pop up, they're like, "We're gonna go on Hollywood Boulevard." Okay, well, bitch, you in the hood. Okay, bitch. Well, you in the dusty of the dust. Them stars don't live in Hollywood, baby. As a matter of fact, ain't too much going on in Hollywood. But a whole bunch of bullshit. Just like what they sell y'all. Anyway, hallelujah. Somebody here missed a star opportunity here. And they came into a soul contract with a karmic here. And that's unfortunate. Not a Knight of Wands energy. Okay? This has turned this person dark. I'm telling you, look. Somebody's bound to the devil. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody is bound to the devil. They missed the opportunity to be independent. I cannot make this shit up. Nine of Pentacles. You got to stay independent of that illusion, child. You got to stay independent of that motherfucking illusion, child. And if you come into agreement with that illusion they feeding you, you are now in a soul contract, okay, with the devil. Okay, and that's what's happening to my people here because they don't want to be independent thinkers. Ooh, Spirit of the living God. Let's end it. Six of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a past life energy. And they just keep rebirthing, to keep getting y'all stuck. Some of these are your children. Like y'all birthing karmic children that's going to keep the cycle going on in your family. Okay? The mama will birth a new daughter that will be in the same type of alignment she was in, and there will never be a curse broken. Knight of Wands energy, Six of Cups energy. Somebody could have a child on the way here. This child may or may not be theirs. Yeah, there's a hidden secret here. Somebody was trying to heal something here. They didn't want to experience a tower here. They were being blocked. Somebody then got somebody pregnant that should have been blocked. Somebody then came into an agreement and had a baby with an energy that you should have blocked, motherfucker. Okay, Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, you should have blocked that. Y'all are reproducing. Let me leave y'all kids alone. I'm not going to do this with the kids. I'm not going to do that. I seen one in the airport today. Wild as can be, just as loud. Couldn't have been no more than 5, 6. She already loud. Told her mama, why that man fatter than you? Why that man fatter than you? Loud. And I tried to say, well, baby, I thought this baby might have had, main character energy. So I was like, when you a main character, you got to watch what you say because it can come. She wouldn't even compute it. Now imagine raising a daughter that will be so loud to say, why is that man fatter than you, mama. baby, ain't no decorum in that baby. And guess what? We got on the plane. I didn't see her no more until we was getting ready to go home. That baby had that whole energy the whole time. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean, but somebody here, if y'all are literally reproducing yourself over and over again, the cycle keeps on going. You never stop. It's you being resurrected in this new children energy over and over and over again. And these are kids that's unfortunately not going to be able to break the cycle. They're going to be Page of Cups energies, born into the fantasy and reliving the fantasy over and over and over again. Nobody's producing independent children. Spirit of the living God. These are children that will be fed by rats. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, these are energies that will be fed, like this same energy that got you. Or this person in your energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords to the Ten of Swords. It's trying to end the truth. Okay? It's trying to end the truth to the feminine energy here. Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords. That's logic. That's common fucking sense. They want to, look, 6 and 4, 10. People want to do the fuck away with common sense. Logic. Just throw the truth away, bitch. We're going to live a fucking lie. We're going to be a lie. We're going to lie. We're going to live a lie. We're going to be a lie. We're going to birth lies. We're going to be children of liars. We're going to just lie. They want to do away with the truth. Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords. They want to end fucking logic, fucking common sense. This is crazy. Yeah. This Queen of Cups wanted to pop up in reverse. These are emotionally manipulative energies here. King of Pentacles energies. These are masculines that are in feminine energy here. Spirit of the living God. All right. Yeah. Yeah. What they want a strong woman for? Huh? What do a man who prefer the company of men want a strong woman for? Huh? That's what his homies is for. What do you want a logical woman for? That's what his homies for. He attracted to that. He liked that. Huh? What do a man that prefer the company of men have to do with women? When will you ever see men who prefer the company of men advocate and stand up for women? Huh? That's what we got here. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups in reverse. These are emotionally manipulative, cunning, con men. Okay? That are trying to do away with logical women. The truth. So that they can live a lie, tell lies, and be a lie. So that they can act like they like women, but they really prefer men. They will never advocate, support, and stand up for women. Why? Because their preference is men. Keep it real with yourself here. Keep it real. That's what we see going on out here. Okay? These are opportunists here. They have no desire to uphold the family unit at all. They have no desire to see the education system rebuilt, the generational wealth happen. Have absolutely no desire. These are people who have already sold their souls, bound to the contract here. Holy Spirit. All right. All right. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. These are people who are impulsive and reckless. Yeah. And they give to the rats. They give to the lower regions, the gutter. Okay. That's where they support and give unto. Six of Pentacles. This is where they also receive. Okay. Because the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. They give and they receive from the gutter. Because that's where them rats is. In the fucking gutter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to do away with old energy. They want to be able to, look, feed and get from, these are rats. Look at these rats. You see the women feeding them? See? Six of Pentacles. You see the women? This is what they want. They want the women that will allow them to stay in the gutter with their thoughts, spirit, soul. Look, the two men right here. Look at her feeding them. They prefer the company of men. Because if they really wanted this woman right here, they would change into the form of a human, right? No, as long as he got his partner and she gonna keep coming back and feeding these two motherfucking scoundrels and letting them live in the gutter, shit, that's what they want. Look at her paying them to end these past energies of these divine feminines. Replacing women that have mystical powers, common sense, logical powers, with people that can go out and feed them while they live in the darkness and hide them skeletons they got in their motherfucking closet. Okay? She gonna go out there and she's gonna get the justice for them, come back and feed them while they stay hidden in the dark, doing whatever it is that they do, whatever rats do. Destroy, multiply. What do they multiply? They give you more rats. A rat ain't gonna give you a human. A rat's gonna produce another motherfucking rat. Rats hang with rats. Rats eat with rats. Rats congregate with rats. And obviously they got a woman that's okay with feeding the rats. Okay? Six of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this is why this person made that choice, collective, instead of you. Whoever you are, this person decided not to take action. Yeah, because they had somebody feeding them, telling them that they would be able to win at all costs with their rat ass. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, this is a karmic lover of yours. This is a karmic feminine energy that fucks with these rats. She fucks with them. She's their lover. More than one of them. She know they be fucking and sucking on each other. She know they don't prefer her. She's okay with that. Because she controls the justice here. And they're okay with that. Let me keep doing what I do. Ooh, be quiet. Let me keep sucking on that thing. And not worrying about the education of my children. Or the balance of my children's mother. Let me just keep sucking and fucking and eating and tearing shit up. And you go out there and you do what you need to do. And we'll just, we'll scoundrel around wherever you are or whatever you tell us to do. Okay. So they got somebody that's comfortable and we don't care about that. But why y'all gotta knock the Queen of Swords off the plot? Why y'all gotta plot on the Queen of Swords? Why y'all gotta plot on logic? Why y'all gotta plot on common sense? Why y'all gotta plot on the truth? Two things can exist at one time for us, but not for them. Two things can't exist at one time for them. Why can't the truth exist with your lie and your illusion? These people have a problem with two things existing at once. So they want to annihilate whatever the truth is. These are people that's trying to get rid of the truth. I'm telling you, Three of Wands, don't let that truth expand. Because there's some type of truth coming in here with the Three of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse. That they don't want it out. It's some type of truth that's supposed to be coming out. They don't want it out. I'm telling you, collective, I just posted something saying, do not expect anybody that fears your growth to support you. They're not going to support you. Especially if you are a walking truth. If you are the truth. Divine feminine, divine masculine. If you are the truth, you're not getting support. These people want to keep you stuck and they getting paid to do it. These are rats in the lower regions, okay? So they're going to be in your basements. They're going to be in your dirty areas. They're going to be in your secrets. I wish I had time to go here, but these people are celebrating trying to keep you stuck, okay? These are people that don't want the truth out. Father figures, yeah. Yeah, y'all know the truth. These father figures eat more ass than you do, okay? These father figures sucking more dick than you. I'm just going to have to say it just like I said it, and I'm going to talk about it this week here. Why are these father figures thinking they bamboozling us by trying to suppress and oppress baby mamas? You trying to suppress and oppress baby mamas because you like eating the ass. You like eating the men's asses. You like eating men's ass and sucking men's dick, and you trying to oppress the feminine energy. You are diabolical here. Somebody's trying to close the cycle out on these women. These are father figures. These are men who literally have children that's trying to shut women down. You got to add, and sensual women at that. You better not be pretty and look good and smell good. And they really coming for your ass here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy, because you the truth. You the truth. When a man sees some brown skin, when a man, I'm telling you, baby, they stop, baby. Baby, they fucking, it's something about you can tell a man, he's going to salivate, okay, when it comes to sensual women. These men, you are a fucking turnoff because they really want your skin. They want your smooth skin. They want your swag. They want the way you pull these men. How these men be salivating over you, that's what these father figures want. They prefer the companionship of your men, okay? So they trying to stop you. Okay? Yeah. And trying to replace you with women who will allow them to be the suckers that they are. Okay? These are sucker ass energies. So just imagine what they doing to the men. If they doing that to the women, imagine what they doing to the men. Imagine what they doing to the men. Imagine what they doing to y'all's men. Okay? And they probably using women, the Six of Pentacles, right? Try to shut these men down. Okay? If they don't want the truth out about the women, they damn sure don't want the truth out about the men. All right? That's the energy we're going into this week. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I just got off a plane, child. I'm a little hungry. Okay? I'm about to do me a little smoke. You know, and I'll be back better. I'm refreshed because y'all know one thing I do. I don't know how everybody else rolls that reads tarot, but I really am 100% about my healing. I don't give a fuck about these monetization channels. My healing is top tier because my guides are top tier. Okay. So we've been healing. I feel good. I look good. My skin is fucking glowing. I'm talking about, I feel like I could glow in the dark. Why? Because I listen to my guides. And if you come over here and you don't be listening to my guides, baby, you missing out, baby, because this shit is healing. Okay. I'm talking about my skin did smoothed up. I'm like, baby, what? Hey, baby. I just went through spiritual warfare, food poisoning, about to die. You feel me? Motherfucker sending me spirit, bitch, and I didn't came out glowing, bitch. Hey, if y'all not diabolically coming out like that, y'all ain't doing no healing, okay? And y'all really wasting y'all time on this channel, okay? I'm trying to get you to the promised land, baby. I'm trying to get you to glow in the dark, motherfuckers, okay? But y'all keep playing if you want to here. Listen, I had a wonderful time, and baby, I said, damn, once I get my motherfucking teeth fixed, once I get my mouth fixed, it's going to be over. Because ain't no motherfucking way I'm almost 50 years old. And the airplane, and the steward is going to say, is that your husband? Bitch, that's my mom. That's my son. Okay? And I told my son, you can't keep traveling with me. Okay? This is over. Okay? Because ain't no way. You walking around almost 6'4", okay, 250 solid, looking like an NFL player, and they gonna think you my son. You crimping my style. Stop asking me why I don't got no date, motherfucker. Because you keep crimping my. This man gonna say, "Is that your husband, baby?" This is my 24-year-old son, baby. Okay. And some of you ladies need to get y'all sons, okay? Because I don't got time to be having to explain to your 25, 27, and 30-year-old sons why I cannot. And I'm for real. I'm sparing y'all. I'm sparing y'all. Cause I don't want y'all to be like, well, you know what I'm saying? She pulling up about to be my daughter-in-law. You know, and we the same age. I'm trying to be fair to everybody. I'm trying to turn down husbands. I'm trying to turn down your wives. I'm trying to turn down your sons. I'm trying to just be so ethical and integrity, but I'm tired of being alone. Somebody going to eventually have to go. It's going to be somebody daddy, somebody's son, somebody uncle, somebody granddaddy. But anyway, what I'm saying here is I know I'm going to be top enemy number one, especially to these sensitive sissies. To these sensitive sissies. I know I'm a threat. These titties sitting up, baby, I'm almost 50, baby. Hey, I know these men coming for my head. So I'm like, dear God, send my husband as soon as possible, dear God, because they not playing fair out here, dear God. I got the women coming for me. I got the trans coming for me. The only ones that ain't really came for me yet is the studs. And I think that's because they trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what they going to do with me yet. So the studs and the trans men, they not bothering me. But these trans women, and not a lot of them though, because there's some, and I be wanting to give a shout out to my trans girlies because I got some trans that rise for me though, for real, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm out here networking. Let me tell you something, I do this shit for real. We're healing. We're trying to build a unified community, but I'm also peeping shit too. Okay, so I know the father figures is aligning everybody against the women at this point. Them father figures, the ones who's the closeters, and who do shit, they gonna get the trans women on us. They gonna get the boys, the fags on us. They gonna get the girls, and they gonna get them. So we got a lot of people against us. So men, we need y'all. You know, especially if your girl or the woman that you attracted to, or your daughter, or your sister is fine, aging like wine, baby, we need y'all like a motherfucker. We need your prayers, okay? We need your covering. We women, we really need our men. I don't think I've never ever needed my man as much as I need him right now. Like, I got every arrow coming at me, and it's diabolical, okay? Because I'm speaking the truth. You see what I'm saying? I'm a truth teller, and then you got the nerve to be fine. You a bitch. You a truth teller, and your skin is smooth, and you glowing, and you aging backwards, and you fine, and your kids look good, and your life is going decent. Oh, bitch, they coming for me. So as I continue to come give y'all's messages, y'all, come on, lock arms with the girls. We can't. We don't got time to be fighting each other at this time. We can get back on the court after this shit is over. But right now, y'all, we gotta play this game to win. Oh my God. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Nicole. We're not talking about the doctors. We ain't talking about the governments, the lawyers, the judge, with our womb, with our fucking ovaries. They want our fucking skin. They want our melanin. They want our blood. We in danger. So I first want to just shout out to my LGBTQIA community that truly 100% stands with us. Like, y'all see the fight, y'all see it, and y'all acknowledge it, and y'all have been fucking with us. I read your writings. You don't even have to say less. I could read the energy. Thank you. Okay. I literally am sending that energy right back to my ladies and gentlemen out there. Okay. But on the flip side, we acknowledge you ops too. We acknowledge you karmics, okay, who are attacking truth tellers, who are attacking true women, who are attacking our children, who are attacking our men, who are attacking our desire to rebuild our families and our communities, because these fags, these men who are afraid to come out of the closet, don't want the truth to come out. We are at war, not with race. We are at war with men who are afraid to live in their truth. That's what we're at war with. We're at war with men who are afraid to live in their truth. And they know that truth is coming out about them. And it's a fight. Okay? So lock arms with us. Listen, we didn't tell you to make that choice. We're not judging you. But you can't fight against us, or we're going to come for you so hard that you're going to wish you never even stepped foot in a ring with the truth teller. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like here with these feminine men who are attacking women and are attacking our men and our children. I want you to understand, by the time this is done, by the time this fight is done, we're not playing with you, none of your children, your parents, nobody. The attack has been so severe on our bloodline, on our family, on our education system, on our community, on our mental health, filing fake police reports, trying to annihilate our finances. The attack has been so motherfucking heavy. I want to tell you that by the time this fight is done, it will be you before it be us. I just want to let you know that. I promise you. I know y'all on the fence and y'all ain't exactly sure, you know what I'm saying, which way we going. I'm telling you, we're going up. And yeah, just because you have a preference and you prefer the companionship of men, do not give you the right to attack the feminine energies, especially your children's mothers and your children. You look so sad out there, and these men are not about to play with you. I don't know why y'all think these men are going to keep allowing y'all to keep attacking us, to keep attacking our children, our finances, and our way of life, but it's not going to be pretty. Once these men figure out that you are a femme and that you really, really want to take the woman's place, it's going to be ugly for y'all out here. As soon as these motherfuckers wake up, we trying to wake their motherfucking ass up. We trying. I know it's only a matter of time. Okay. Because, okay, I'm just trying to tell somebody here. I will go play. If I was them men that's been attacking women, I will go play where it's safe. I will go play where it's safe. I already told y'all about the dreams I had. I don't reread energy. I keep telling y'all, I don't reread energy. Okay. I already have read on these people. Okay. I've already told y'all about the white wolf. I already told y'all about my dream with the white wolf. Seething with the red eyes and the wolf that's going to be hung in front of everybody. Like you're going to get, your consequences is going to be great in front of everybody. But I've already read that energy. So just because I don't talk about it no more, don't mean I ain't already read on it. I told y'all, go back 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. I've already talked about that. And I'm not going to talk about it again. So a lot of my readings that I'm giving now, maybe if I don't tell you it's a right now energy, it could be 2 years out, 3 years out. Because my messages from 3 years ago are just now catching up. From the dark web. I did the dark web reading, in 2020? And they just now saving the kids. We just had 37 kids rescued in Riverside in California. They just now initiated the human track, situation a year ago. But I did the reading about the underground World Wide Web in 2021. Okay? So a lot of my stuff, I've already talked about the dark web. I've already talked about the kids that I saw in the tunnel. I've already talked about that. That's how Diddy got caught up. Okay? And I've already talked about the men who want you to be a sex slave. I already talked about the men who wanted you to join their harem. Remember? We talked about these men who have been trying to recruit you to join their harem. We already talked about them. We already talked about somebody wanted you. We talked about that. We already talked about the high priestess. We already talked about the empress and the emperor. To go back and read those readings. Especially if you are new here, go back. So y'all can get caught up. Because this is new energy here. Okay? We got these femme men. These father figures, these are children's fathers that are choosing to annihilate women, probably their mothers or truth tellers in these children's lives in order to swap out women who will allow them to live facades and illusions. So children will be brought up living fucking illusions. Your baby mama ain't telling your motherfucking kids the truth because y'all don't live your truth. So you already raising your kids in a lie, baby. You already raising your kids with an illusion, baby. What good is your kids going to be to the collective? What good is your kids going to be to the ancestor legacy, the ancestor lineage, if you can't even tell your motherfucking kids the truth, bitch? You can't even tell your kids the truth about you. That's where it starts. About you and about mama. You got to make up a lie about y'all. So you already raising your kids up in an illusion, under an illusion. And you think somehow they're going to be beneficial to the collective and the universe and the ancestral bloodline, and you ain't even raising them in the truth, ma'am? Sir! What a delusion you people live in. Really? Them are karmics. Them children are going to repeat the patterns and the cycles that you didn't break. Your kids will repeat the same cycles and the patterns. You're not raising them in the truth. So what kind of generational curse or are they going to be able to break? And you're not even equipping them with the logic that they're going to need to come out of their karmic situations. They're going to go through life repeating patterns and cycles that you failed to break because you're not equipping them with logic and truth. How fucked up is that? To do that to your kids, to cause them to live in a fake reality with no tools to equip them for the wolves that will be waiting for them when they're released in the wild. Because you want to be comfortable in your lie. That is fucking diabolical. As a man and as a woman, not to equip your children with the tools in a fucking jungle so that you can live in your lie. Bless your heart. And that's what we have here, collective. That's why they didn't choose you. It wasn't that you wasn't the better option. It was because somebody needs to keep their lie. Fuck what the kids need or the benefit you could have brought to the community, the benefit that you could have brought to the children, the benefit that you could have brought to the family, to the educate. Fuck that. They don't care as long as they keep getting to do that shit that they doing in the dark. That's what makes them people happy. That's selfish, it's narcissistic, and it's self-serving. And they have no part in our reality. That's why the ancestors then took their protection from them. That's why they have no ability to discern. They don't know what's coming next. Why would spirit protect and give you truth and discernment when you prefer a lie? May God keep you. May God keep you, collective. They did you a favor, baby. They did you a favor. Now you just got to survive them trying to eliminate you being the truth. So now you still got to play the game, because even though they didn't choose you, now you've created an enemy. The motherfucker that you was loving or giving to or nurturing or you know what I'm saying, has become your enemy because they choose to live an illusion. So survive that. Survive that. You got one more thing to survive. You got to survive living in your truth. You got to survive being logical. You got to survive being the truth, the true one in this next season. That's what you got to do, because that's what people's coming for. Eliminating you because you are the truth and they need to be able to live in their lie. That's the message here. I hope giving you that bit of information is going to help you play the game, because it's chess, never motherfucking checkers. Always play to win. And I'll talk to you guys another motherfucking day. I love y'all. Peace. Bye.